Guys, welcome back to D20 House, where a bunch of friends get together, roll dice, and slay monsters. Tonight is Friday night, which means we are playing Requiem, Vast Horizons. Guys, it's been a hot minute. Life got in the way in a huge way. Someone got married, and someone else got very sick, and...
no, it wasn't me. I'm doing all right now.
And, you know, busy, but we're back, and I intend to be back for the foreseeable future, so...
Pull up chat
I'm
here.
so excited. I hope all of you guys are excited. Tonight we got Odie.
Yo.
T. Ian. And myself, Toph, and we're going to have a great time. I hope all of you are ready to have a great time. Unfortunately, Chris is out dealing with life stuff. Nobleman. He's a good kid. He's a good guy. So...
He's a good boy.
He's a good lad. I don't know why it's Ronald McDonald there. But I'll take it.
Don't you hurt him.
Ronald McDonald? That sounds more like Mickey.
Somebody take a clip of Toph saying that and just play it in opportunity.
We can't say that that's that specific copyrighted character's voice. So, you know, it was generic high-pitched mouse man.
I met my uncle.
Yeah. From the song.
From Vietnam.
Hey, Mickey.
From Vietnam, yeah.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hey. All right. Well, any announcements, Ian?
The second mic is in. Thank you, everybody. You guys are making this happen. It is so nice. 3 more to go.
Next upgrade, Odie and I get to do ASMR.
No. We're not buying you a 3DO. Stay away from me.
Absolutely not. If you want to buy one yourself, maybe we can negotiate something. We're going to announce the next stream setup. You guys are used to this setup here with the multi-cameras, the table cam for Dungeons & Dragons content, but we are going to try to do at least a small upgrade for the video game streaming. And that is going to be couch cam. We've got, you cannot see it in any of our cameras. I've got another nook to the room just over this way. Very near the computer, very cozy, very aesthetic or whatever. Right next to DM cam. We got a couch there. We got a TV that we have acquired through legal means. We're going to mount it up on the wall. We're going to get a little coffee table. We're going to grab that old Yeti mic for the OGs that remember that thing. But it's going to be tuned a little better now that I understand sound a little. And we're going to set up for the live streaming the couch. We got an old Xbox to hook up. We'll do some Reach. We'll do some COD stuff. We'll do some oldies, some goodies. And it should be compatible to set up through the computer capture as well. So things like when we finish Baldur's Gate 3, which is the next game coming up next week, should be able to at least have me playing it from the couch. So on and so forth. So it'll be much better. You'll be able to actually see us instead of just, you know, the game capture simple setup that I have now that I've spent 0 time on.
All right. Well, I think if there's nothing else, I have one other announcement. Thank you so much to the person who provides all the wonderful music for this stream, State Azure. I'm so glad the Monday crew learned how to do that now. State Azure, who provides all of our music. They gave me permission to play any of their stuff on our stream. They're super cool. I've been a long-time fan. I learned of them through Matt Colville on YouTube. They do lots of kind of synthwave, modular synth music, and you can find all of it on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Super cool. Right now we're listening to Love on a Real Train from their album Dreams. So thank you so much, State Azure. We'll call you out again after the intermission, but until then, I think we're ready to start, guys. It's been a minute.
Average.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've rolled duck.
I know.
Oh man, yeah.
You get to roll duck on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Let's put that a little bit. No.
We haven't figured out what Wednesday's ritual is going to be now, what the Mad King ritual is. So, of course, my
6.
hero, we got Wyatt with the giant die, trying to take out as many minis as possible. 7,
They're
I'm going to roll
fragile.
above average.
Hi.
Which, good, I need to.
We rolled 5, 6, 7, 10. Almost. Could have been close. All right. Well, guys, if I remember correctly, last we left off, it was the year 2858. of the solar calendar. We've, as a crew, been working together for almost 6 years, by the way.
Can
Like,
we
just
can
over
we
5.
time skip to 5869 so I can party for a year? I'm still young enough to do that, I think.
We'll get there. We'll get there. you're young enough, you know. How old are you, Court Benelli?
I'm at this point. I'm like almost mid 50s.
Wow. But I mean, hey, mid 50s is
But-
the new 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't even need joint replacements yet, and I've lived a hard life.
yeah. What about you, Ashton Meadows? How old are you now? You've got to be in early 40s, right?
Yeah, early 40s.
Yeah, because when you started, you were like 35.
Oh my god, I thought
Fresh
you
out
were
of college?
so much younger.
Uh-uh.
I thought you were like 18.
Just a baby.
Well, I mean, he probably went to college for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
a doctor.
You can be 17 and a
It's Dr.
doctor.
Meadows.
If you get out of space high school,
Walker is
occasionally-
15 and he's Kite's doctor.
Doctor?
Stop.
Dr. Meadows, please.
Monday Night My Hero
if you get out of-
Academia. Come watch.
Space high school at like 20, right? And then you go to college for 10 years.
Space
Take
high
some years off because you're a doctor. God damn it. 35, easy.
Is
Easy.
Space High School more or less rigorous than Sky High?
I hate it here.
Is the toughness of a curriculum based on altitude?
I'm so glad that the Sky High references have evolved out of Mad King and have now reached Vascular.
Really?
We have a slime boy. We had a slime boy?
Yeah, he's good because he went with Nvidia.
See,
Tino lives.
And we don't have to make those jokes in My Hero because it's
Everybody
already
knows.
Superhero High School.
Everybody knows.
I like Ian name dropping My Hero as if the people that are watching the stream
It didn't
already
come from
watch
My
Hero.
Hero.
I wonder if there's a single person here who doesn't watch My Hero.
You're
Bless
you're
you.
my new best friend.
Bless you. I love
I
you.
do on occasion notice new names. You know, we
Love new
had
names.
we had those couple people when we did New Albion that it came over specifically from. I can't remember that creator's name. There was Newt's thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, had some specific people that came over there that didn't exactly transfer over to My Hero or anything. Stayed
Yeah.
through that.
People who like dramatic space operas and aren't anime people.
I've noticed new
Space.
names. Right. So
Yeah.
we
Well,
each stream is very different in its content,
Space.
even though the
Mhm.
people remain
Sorry.
relatively the same. At least I remain a constant. Space. We're off track. This is like Monday. What are we doing?
We've been away so long. We're just socializing.
Just catching up with the lads.
you retired.
Sure did, bud.
Captain Ara retired, and now there is no captain. Shecky is not in right now, and that's okay. But the other two of you, we pick up at Terminus Yards. It's been about 6 months since our last mission, and we're due for another. But when you guys arrive and find the other 4 members of your crew remaining, Shecky again is still on leave. He's okay, you know, just taking care of stuff. But he was not called in. They said he's fine. But as they summon the other 6 of you, you guys see your ship is not fit for flight.
Yeah,
The,
that's fair.
the USC Inevitable is currently undergoing a retrofitting. They are upgrading your deep space drills, or your spike drills, from 2nd level to 3rd level, which means our speed is going to go up pretty seriously.
Does Tobari bring up our portent of absolute desolation from the backup systems to the engineers?
You ask him.
Yeah. 100%.
Tobari has not.
I love you, man. I put it in a report on the portent.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Hey, yo, Space Indiana Jones is also telekinetic, and she told us in no uncertain terms that this could be like the most dangerous thing we've ever encountered. So do something about that.
Fantastic.
I love how you just call her Space Indiana Jones.
She is.
She is,
Helena
right?
Dubois.
Yeah.
Wonderful woman.
That's a Dubois.
You put that
Indiana Jones.
you put that through official channels and you'll wait for a response.
There's
Otherwise,
nothing else I can do about it.
you guys have been called here, and as you all meet in the mess hall for the first time, the 6 of you gathering, and just kind of wait around, you were all given instructions to wait here. It's Terminus Yards. I mean, it's the same space station. There are, 2 other ships here. There's the USC Valiant and the USC Endurance, and it's all pretty normal. Couple thousand people work at this space station, but only like 5 or 6 teams regularly work here in terms of like the ships like yours. The rest are all people preparing packages and running stations and doing maintenance and doing business.
I have some business to get up to on my off time. And Stormbreaker Games, thanks for following.
Hey,
Hey.
thank you. Nice to meet you.
Just after I was talking about people that are fresh to Vast Horizons, immediately popped up like, oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hell yeah. Thanks for coming around, buddy. I hope to get to know you better.
Stormbreaker Games, patron saint of, what was your character's new name now? Melba.
Stop it. You don't need to get him on that shit, okay? Leave that to Mondays. Has that bled into Wednesdays yet?
No, not yet. It's come close though. I thought someone was talking about being Issa's patron saint for a bit.
Oh my. An interesting figure walks into the mess hall whom you have never seen on this space station before. A figure in what seems like ceremonial armor with the symbol of like the burning eagle that is the Promethean sigil on his breastplate.
Fed.
This guy is one of the Promethean knights. And so their whole thing is they're
I'm
like
a good boy. I'm a good
there's an entire core of like hired security that work for the company. They don't hire mercenaries. Very, very seldomly do they hire the outsourced security, right?
Uh-huh.
But at the top of their core of the Promethean Guard, there are the Promethean Knights, who are like only a couple thousand people in this core to cover all of this space, right?
Space.
boy.
But they're all super well trained, hyper lethal, very capable. They're just top of the line in terms of military service. And one of these prestigious warriors walks into the mess hall and immediately towards your funny little cluster of spacers.
Stormbreaker Games, thanks for subscribing now.
Hey,
Good to
thank
have you, lad. Oh,
I hope you're involved in
So-
chat. I don't read it, but he will if it's anything.
so we've attracted top tier security personnel from the company.
Yeah.
I've done nothing.
I'm gonna have to deal with this. This is my job to deal with this.
That's your job to deal with it.
Why did you bring this to me?
I'm just a dog.
What is he? He comes up to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Human male. Kind of looks like he's probably in his 50s. Decently like tan skin, but you can't tell if that's like a mixed ethnicity thing or if he's just like gets a lot of sun.
Is he wearing the classic like I'm gonna give you a ticket cop glasses?
No.
Oh, okay. Does
No.
he?
He has a helmet under his arm.
Does he have like
And he has, like, a half cape.
the like city sheriff?
Is it on like?
Hey man, just get home safe vibe about him?
No. Absolutely not.
Well, we were close, lads.
This guy is the CEO who shows his other CEO buddies his gun at their work party. That's the vibe he gives you.
You know what?
I'm like, that's
I can work with that.
Ian's like, I can work with that.
I can work with that. I got a couple nice pieces, so
Yeah, absolutely. But he walks up to your group, gives all of you just like a very curt bow. Crew of the USC Inevitable, I take it.
correct.
Yep.
I'm Lord Paramount Kynes. I am now head of security for Terminus Yards. I wanted to come here to meet all of you personally, seeing as your ship has had an astounding operational record over the last 5 years. Thank you for your service.
Can you spell that name?
Kynes, K-I-N-E-S.
N-E-S.
Good thing neither of us had
I got the
anything
amount of
important.
letters right.
You may all be wondering why you've been summoned here today. CM99 put down an order for all current servicemen of the USC Inevitable to report in for duty, but your ship is still undergoing active repair and refitting. I believe you're getting a new spike drive and some new power systems, possibly an upgrade to hydroponics. But that's outside of my field.
I thought our hydroponics was top tier.
It was
Or no, that's right.
Good,
Shecky
but-
duct taped an extra system up,
yeah.
and so they don't even really know that it's there.
No, they're
Probably.
they're properly integrating it.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
They're just like fully refitting.
Kind
your
of
ship
saved our
for you
bacon
guys.
last mission.
They're giving you better guns, better armor,
Oh.
and better engines.
All
In
right.
addition to just like some small tunings on the
Okay.
subsystems. So
I'm still uncomfortable in this man's presence, but I can accept a boost when a boost comes around.
tell me, have any of you been up to the 17th level?
No.
There's a 17th level?
You're
That's
not here.
That's
I know.
where Era went
Maybe I'm on
for
the 17th
his
level.
going away party, correct?
Aero went higher than that.
Higher than that. Okay.
I believe 20.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how the system works. The higher levels you go, the higher in the administration.
Yeah.
Okay.
The level has been recently cleared for access to C-class personnel, and so I wanted to give all of you a tour of the location, seeing as it is entirely under my jurisdiction and I'm new to your facility. Why don't you all come with me? I think we've got some new faces that you'll need to acquaint yourselves with.
Shit.
Already.
So let me get this straight. Are we moving from general quarters up to the 17th level living?
No.
Okay.
No. You're going.
But we simply have access to some amenities.
You do not know what's up there. You've never been told. It was
Okay.
previously everything 15 and up's classified.
Yeah.
But you guys are being summoned there. It has been made newly available, and you're
Okay.
all gonna go check.
So
it out.
whatever is up there, we will have clearance to return.
Yes.
Okay.
You are C-class personnel. So, just for reference, CM99 is an S-class personnel.
Mm.
So, you guys are like, you're not D class, but you're not like.
We're just spacer crew, man.
You're
Like,
just crew.
yeah.
You're expendable, unfortunately. As you guys ascend the lift and head up to the upper level, you're just kind of standing there in the elevator with this kind of really stern and maybe like a little intimidating or off-putting kind of security guy. I mean, this dude's probably done some pretty intense shit, right? And you see he does have like a pretty chunky, like RoboCop-sized handgun on his hip, but also on his other hip, he actually just has a dead-ass sword.
Oh.
And you don't know what kind of sword it is, but it's got to be nasty for someone of his
Mm-hmm.
class to be wielding it.
This is some Dune bullshit.
It is. Well, I mean, yeah, he's a space knight.
Yeah.
His rank is Lord Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's some Dune shit. That being said, when you guys reach the 17th level, you find yourselves at like a crossroads of 4 different corridors that all extend out around the circular upper level of the station. And as you kind of look down each hallway, there are many windows that open into huge atriums. He leads you down one hallway and to another like secondary lift that will get you into an atrium, and you quickly realize this is a combat arena. This is like a simulated combat arena. The lift opens, and you all step out onto a field. The floor is a grid, and at the far end, maybe about like 40 feet up from where you guys are standing, there is a small kind of like glass that's semi-tinted. You can see silhouettes through it, but you can't see faces. There's a window. That's the word I'm looking for. And then another like 20 feet above that are the windows from the hallway you were just walking down, right? So you guys are standing at the bottom of this atrium, and you see 4 other people, 4 other humans. In turn, there is a man. He looks like he could be in his like late 40s, early 50s. Relatively like pretty dark skin, short hair. He's wearing just like a classic pack jumpsuit, what like a lot of the workers in the station are supposed to wear. But you also see he has like a couple like pins and like medals and things strapped to his chest. Interesting. There is a woman with like medium, kind of like very tan, like olive skin, right? But shockingly green eyes, and kind of like auburn, like hair so brown, but it's like almost red, you know. And then you see another woman, looks like she could be in her probably like early to mid 50s, right? Of some kind of Asian descent. She wears her uniform, basically like the jumpsuit is just like tied, the top half of it's tied around her waist, and underneath she's wearing like a tank top, and it looks like she's already been training, like she's already sweating and she's in it to win it.
You're not the token Asian anymore.
Not anymore.
But then you see
Yes, you see another woman. Lighter skin, grayish eyes, about shoulder length, slightly wavy, again, auburn, but actually like red hair, starting to gray at the temples, and you know how some people get those kind of streaks in the front. Definitely like middle-aged, you'd guess mid to late 60s. Wrinkled.
middle-aged. I love it here. Kynes just turns between all of you, the 6 now gathered, and the 4 already waiting. You guys see 2 other familiar faces in the room as well. You see number 2,
Hey, my
your
lad.
security droid,
Okay, all right.
and you see number 4,
Hey!
your service droid.
I love him.
Kynes looks between all of you and the other 4 gathered here, and he tells you, among these 4 individuals, we need to recruit enough people to fill the empty spaces in your crew. And seeing as your ship is still out of commission, but you are all due for some more hours, I thought I'd bring you in and we could do things the old-fashioned way. I could run it all through the analysts and algorithms, and maybe they'd find all the right numbers to fill all the right forms, but honestly, none of that has any interest to me. And seeing as I'm going to be chief of security on this station, and I need to acquaint myself with all of my crews, and quickly, I thought the best way to do this would be a practical test. Everyone, pair off. Quickly. Scatter around the room. You have 5 minutes. And he walks back into the lift, and he leaves.
Ugh, we're like battle royaling.
That's what I told Odie. I said it's time for Hunger Games.
That being said, everyone just kind of like looks around at each other. Riva like curses under her breath, and then immediately looks at you.
Shrug. Yeah.
Grab.
Whatever, man.
Ashton, Melba. You guys haven't even met. You have barely had time to talk to the other 3 people who were in the room with you. You have not met any of the 4 new recruits. I didn't have to ask him. I know his stance on things. Do you take time to meet someone in the next 5 minutes, or do you go with one of your friends?
It's either I'm gonna die the first second with Nora, or someone's gonna grab her, or someone's gonna grab me and like whisk me away because I suck at shooting, as it is. So my best choice would be probably get someone else. So
Instead of Nora.
as much as I love Nora,
Don't worry, I'll address this.
oh my gosh.
I like whoever the space paladin is.
Yeah, it's just Space Paladin. They're kind of like the Solar Knights from Starfinder, for anyone who's familiar. They're fun.
You know, I'm gonna go meet someone new.
Okay, so
You make friends.
I make friends. I'm a friendly
this,
guy.
This like middle-aged Asian woman, similar age. This guy, he looks like he could be like African or he could be black, right? And then the other person, kind of like Mediterranean look about them. She looks a little younger though.
Got a Wonder Woman vibe to her.
A
Gal
little bit,
Gadot
yeah,
looking.
yeah, a little Gal Gadot-y.
Not doughy.
No. Honestly, yeah, pretty similar.
Nice.
But like that
Nice.
auburn brown.
With the green eyes, right?
Yeah,
Was her?
startlingly green.
Yeah. Just roll
She's
a
a
die
scion.
and pick one.
Yeah, I will. Hold up.
Roll a d6, right? 1 to 2 is the
Or
dude.
what about Melba?
Oh yeah.
What
that's right, there's
about
4 of them.
Melba?
Never mind. Just roll a d4.
Yeah, roll a
Roll a
d4.
D4.
Fuck it.
Yeah, go right down
We
the line.
ball. I'll tell you what you get.
A 3.
That's just before Melba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pair off.
Gal Gadot is always the correct choice.
She looks like
That's
she's
where I would've
probably
gone.
your
I mean-
age, honestly. It's nice. Someone else that's you and Nora's age.
Yeah.
As you abandon her.
You abandon Nora, which is fine because Tobari swoops her. immediately.
would've
He's also
figured.
not like a super I want to talk to new people type, but he's really friendly once he knows you.
I'm not even making the
Oh,
assumption that
shit.
we're supposed to fight.
I
yet.
would have figured she would have gone
Maybe we're
loose by
supposed to
someone
like
from the crew.
coordinate for
so.
something or some team
And
building.
I'll ask
bullshit.
you, Melba,
Mhm.
do you want to grab one of the old members of this crew who all have a leg up on you in that they know each other,
Mhm.
or do you want to try to
Tough it out with another newbie.
commiserate with one of these newbies? They said they're only filling a few spots here.
Yeah.
If this is performance based, you'll
It's a
probably be
competitive
reassigned.
environment.
Mhm.
You might have to wait a couple more months until you can work. And,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just bad for the bottom line.
Okay.
Oh,
Question:
shoot.
on this station, are people are allowed to carry their weapons with them? Obviously, it's not just the security officers. Like
People,
if you have weapon clearance, can you?
you can transport your weapons, but they cannot be primed for use. Like,
But like,
Do they
so-
search you to ensure that?
there are like checkpoints on certain levels, but other than that, and they're like automated checkpoints. They don't pat you down or anything.
Did we have to go through a checkpoint to get here?
I think probably. So like you could have had your gun, but they would have taken it, and they would have just like disassembled it barely.
Does a sneak of 11 bypass that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm armed to the teeth.
Son of a bitch.
I don't go anywhere unarmed. That's stupid.
I'm just wondering, like, how many of the crew members have like a gun on them?
None of these people
None of these people.
Visibly.
visibly are visibly there.
Mhm.
The guy in the orange jumpsuit gets out a spanner, like a straight up like it's a welding tool. It's for space welding,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's willing to like fight with that.
He's
hand.
like, nah, I'll club a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so this is
I will
Omrit,
set you
right?
on fire.
Yeah,
And then Ashton.
Ashton.
No.
I'm just gonna put Ashton with him.
Yeah, I know.
right
I'm
now.
saying Ashton is with.
Yeah, Ashton's claimed.
Yeah.
So you have Omrit and the other two randos you don't know yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna choose Omrit.
Okay.
You're gonna make the play for a.
Absolutely.
member?
If I want
It's
to
a
get
good
on
play.
this ship, I feel like I need to ingratiate myself towards at least one of the crew members.
Okay. As we proceed, I will ask you guys this one time.
I cry.
If anyone wants to change colors, now is the time you are allowed to do that. Yes, well, you're new, so you have to pick a color. Ashton, do you want to keep
dibs.
green?
I like green.
You want to keep black?
Meadows.
I'm good with that.
Okay, we have art for all the colors, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Okay, so then
I'm a happy lad.
I think Nora's gonna claim blue immediately. Like you guys, your PDAs come up, and it's like you pick your war paint. T, if you want to claim any of these
Red.
3 colors, you want red. Okay,
Good choice.
so you go with the pink guy,
Mm-hmm.
Joji, and yeah,
Filthy Frank, is that you?
and yeah, we're gonna do that.
Just the horrid stream starts coming out.
Okay, so this is our Gal Gadot looking woman.
Okay.
The one in white is alone.
Is the guy?
Wait.
No.
No,
Look
there's
at
two
this
other
one.
ones.
The guy and
The
there are
other,
2 guys, right?
The other.
Oh yeah, no. There
Yeah.
would be one more.
There was
There's
African
red
guy
before.
and the older gentleman.
no.
right?
There's the Asian woman.
or
Asian
Asian
one.
woman. That's
yeah,
right.
they're gonna be paired off over here.
The defaulters.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm immediately passing judgment on all the new people
Okay.
based on their
As you
decisions.
should.
The battle area is the size of our square here for stream. So you guys can kind of scatter anywhere you want. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. And at the end of the minute, and I'm gonna say we have like 4 more minutes. And it's just kind of eyeballing it. Go.
Heavy cover.
There's no cover.
There's no. It's
a
just an
flat
open
plain.
field.
It's a flat field with a grid. It doesn't bode well.
What kind of possible fight do they want us to do in here? That's dumb as hell.
I want to be left of center in the lower quadrant.
I'm a psionic. You're within range.
This might be a presumptuous question.
Yeah.
Of the new folk, it's 3 ladies and the guy.
Mhm.
Are any of them particularly physically impressive?
This one paired off.
Go, good job for the win.
Well, I'm immediately not worried because she paired off with that one.
Well, you think the guy could be, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
The jumpsuits aren't like the most
I have a little
flattering
bit
of
of chance.
form,
Yeah.
right? So everything is just kind of like featureless for the
Mhm.
most part.
Still waiting to see what the game is. I'm cool with just kind of taking mid-wall north side.
Fantastic.
I'd imagine Riva doesn't care too terribly much about any in particular zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
I guess still where would they prefer to be?
Yeah, you ask her where she wants to go, and
Uh-huh.
she just kind of like looks at you.
Where to, boss?
Well, these are your people.
Yes.
Is there anywhere you think we shouldn't be? I'm still not sure what kind of war game we're gonna play here.
Honestly, I would not want to be within range of those two.
Ashton, come over this way.
I'm gonna go take another corner.
Okay, you guys go over here.
This
All right.
guy.
I still owe you one, but okay.
The last two are gonna be over here-ish. Fantastic. So we kind of just scatter like this. Great.
Yeah, I like being closer to the 2 randos that just paired off with each other instead of one of the crewmates.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a little bit away from them.
This is supposed to be like a test for new crew members. It's better to
My
be
friend
closer to
over
get
here.
that medal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The woman just kind of looks at you.
Riva.
What's your name?
Ashton Meadows.
Meadows. You prefer Meadows or Ashton?
Either one is fine.
All right. Maxima.
Ah.
Where are you from?
Pandora.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I see it. Tara.
Nice, nice. I done some schooling over there for like a year or two.
Never had time for school. I thought I would, but I shipped off, and now I'm here.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. That would get you.
so you said you're kind of mindful of those two. You want to let me in on that? And you start explaining
Yeah.
generally those
Roles.
two to them. Absolutely. Melba, you're off with this guy you
Mhm.
don't know, but he
Mhm.
seems kind of like friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Very prepped.
Yeah.
Good
He-
lad.
Mm-hmm. He's like looking through this tool belt that he's still wearing for like different things, and he starts like grabbing like different, just like random pieces of things and like fiddling and like screwing things together and like connecting bits. And it's like, what the fuck is he doing? But he
Mhm.
seems like he knows what he's doing. But he kind of like stops his concentration for a second to look up at you. Hi. You're going to be joining our crew, aren't you?
That's the hope.
Yeah, I suppose we only have 2, and I guess we're gonna have 3 open spots, and there are 4 of you guys. And we're missing someone who, he's kind of a big deal for us, but he wasn't called in today, so I think he's got something going on.
Some extended leave.
But
I miss him already.
yeah, I think everything's gonna be just fine. I don't assume that they'd put us in a competitive kind of simulation here, because we're all supposed to be working together. But I suppose you never know. I really don't know what to make of that Kynes guy.
I mean, why pair us off if we don't have to compete?
True, true.
I'm Melba.
Melba, Amrit. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Then I guess let's just hang out and wing it. Any special skills I need to know of?
I'm a physician by trade, but
Wonderful.
God, we could use another one of those.
Well, I hope we do well today and you make it on the team, Melba.
Hopefully you're a physician who listens to the advice of security officers.
Listen to reason.
We need more of those especially.
At the 1 minute mark,
You should feel offended.
Do I say a word to Reva? Like, no. We don't even bother. Give the quick size up, make sure she's like switched on, you know?
Isn't she always? I can't really-
Hope so.
I don't think that woman has a bone in her body that knows how to relax. Unfortunately.
Bones don't tense, it's the muscles.
I don't care. I'm not a physician. Melba
I'm not a
is.
physician. I'll just play one on TV.
Yeah. Don't you forget it.
God, what's his name from Friends?
Jesse?
No. From Friends, the guy who,
Joey.
yeah,
You
who
say as if
who
I've never
plays
seen Friends in my
I
life.
hate Friends.
who plays the physician on the soap opera or whatever.
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh yeah, the dumb pretty one, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying I get to be the dumb pretty friend?
If that's what you desire to be.
I thought that was me.
You're getting old.
I can still be pretty.
You're losing your charm, boy. Them crow's feet don't suit you.
T, can you do me a
I
favor
have
and draw
happy
10,
lines.
10-foot squares like there? Same pattern. Thank you.
Is this like things rising up out of the ground?
Yup.
Mm.
The grids move.
And another one here.
Yep.
This
There's
looks like Taylor Swift's stage.
Stop.
Can you swivel? It does.
An octagon?
No,
No,
the
that's more
rising
than-
pillars.
There are no seams in the floor, but the floor opens up as like just like cubes rise up out of the floor. Each of these cubes is about like 10 feet tall and 10 feet on each. They're all perfect cubes, except the one in the middle, which is this like 20-foot platform. It is about 15 feet high, and on each side there are just like little side platforms with ladders that lead up to it.
This is that one map from Halo 1.
And in each of these 10-foot cubes, you guys see 2 little blasters. These do not look like real weapons. They do not like lethal weapons. But they do have some kind of like charged electronic element to them.
You're gonna make us shoot. You're gonna make us tase each other.
Arm yourselves, contestants.
Get ready to rumble.
Yep.
Is it they're doing like a Hunger Games style count off?
There's you just have like another minute left from the clock on the wall.
Oh, okay. So we're expected to arm and then position.
Yeah, I suppose.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What do you have for self-defense?
This, and he just like has the little blaster.
Okay, she pulls out 2 syringes from her little. She has like a little med pouch on her hip. Stab one of these into a man's chest, and it'll knock him down in 10 seconds flat.
Great. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, right?
Take this one.
Yeah, he takes it. Last resort, he'll use it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
When we're arming ourselves, I want to talk to the 2 newbies that paired
Yeah.
off with each other.
Absolutely. They're like off over here.
Yeah. Well, like when we're up at the racks grabbing.
Mhm.
Pretty fucked up, huh?
Yeah, the woman just kind of looks across at you.
Weird way to make friends.
I'm not sure that we're going to be competing with each other.
You think so? Think something else is gonna come out of the floor?
This is terrible cover if they expect us all to shoot at each other.
Right.
and she points up at like the platform, which is slightly elevated above all the rest of you.
You want to make a bet on that?
Yeah, the other guy just like adjusts his glasses and checks his like he has two. He has one in each hand. He went to like the other thing and grabbed one there, and he just points up as well. Looks like King of the Hill.
Yeah, could be. Or they could be letting something else out. We're supposed to be potentially getting to know each other to be friends or whatever. Y'all two want to make a truce?
If there's any competitive aspect of this, absolutely.
Cool. Y'all want to just hang together? If it's a team aspect, we'll be close up. Group of 4 is better than 2 groups of 2. If it's a competitive aspect, we'll shake hands and walk distance.
Sounds good to me. Name?
Court.
Gideon. And the other woman, Rhea. Yeah, you guys are all going to hang out in the same area then.
Riva knows me enough. I don't need to communicate my plan.
Absolutely not. Oh, God. I hate it here. Just blast them immediately.
I pick up 2 as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, not everyone's dual wielding here. I think it's really just like you two. Dr. Andrews.
It's much less of a dual wield and more of a I don't want to reload.
Yeah, if these reload. They're like electronic blasters. You're not sure what
Yeah.
the deal is with these.
Either way, I can get a double assassination off real easy.
Fantastic. Yeah, after the next minute has gone by and everyone's armed themselves, the
So
central...
we'll be standing over with those guys.
Okay, all the way over there.
Yeah.
All taking cover around the same...
I give you just like a wicked grin from across the stadium.
It's funny because I slightly understand. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Give me a second, we're gonna have a great time.
Ashton goes, I don't want to be here.
This is animal abuse.
They're people. They don't count.
People are animals.
You filthy animal.
Thanks. Except in Invidious.
After a minute passes, there is like a buzzer that sounds throughout the entire space, and you hear Lord Paramount Kynes coming in over the...
Who named their child Paramount?
No. Paramount is his title. you
Okay.
fuck.
Did you not pick up on that?
I'm just saying.
This is
Ashton abuse.
Thank you for noticing.
His voice comes in over the speakers, and he says, "You all have 1 minute. The last team standing gets bonus points. The rest of you, well, we'll see how long you each last. Take care of your partners, and no friendly fire." And as soon as the middle platform opens up, and this tall war droid emerges with a matching like rotary electric blaster like all of yours, it becomes very apparent. This is not Hunger Games. This is not King of the Hill. This is Juggernaut.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Nice. Okay.
Kaffa said, we're going to have fun in session today, guys.
None of you can die.
And if you go
For
down,
once.
I can heal you.
I need initiatives.
I can heal you.
Initiatives are D8 rolls.
Initiative is D8 plus your dexterity.
And I've got advantage on them.
Huzzah. Joke's on you, I have advantage on this.
Ooh, a 7's good. But an 8's better, baby.
Hey.
Topping it out.
So what are you at? 9?
9.
Heck
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I don't have any other bonuses to that.
Plus dexterity. Unfortunate.
Siete.
2.
Siete.
7.
Were you like 13? No, I'm kidding.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, maxed.
Fantastic. Okay. So we're looking at Court, Ashton, Melba, and I guess I'll just leave Tobari for team.
Camped.
Court, your team is on first.
Yeah. Okay, this thing's got a big spinning turret deal.
You should at least be able to fire back, or they wouldn't have given you guns.
Obviously, right, I can fire back. Do
Yeah.
I recognize the model? I've been spending a lot of time with security droids and stuff. It's part of my job.
Do you remember the war droids at Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Same model, heavier armor.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Heavier,
Okay.
heavier
All right.
weapon.
Okay. Then I would be passingly
YK2000.
familiar with some systems and stuff. If I can get this thing, if I can get this gun trained away from me,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way to hack it?
It's possible. It's certainly possible. It's going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
These are considerably stronger models than yours.
Right.
It would be very difficult, but you could do it. I think it's possible for you to do it, but it'd be tough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because what do you add to hack?
I got 3d6 because I got the hacker, and I dropped
Mhm.
the low, and then I add 2, I believe. Yeah, 2 currently. Because I got the +1, and over the last downtime, I was able to finish off my research.
Yeah, you could hack it. It's possible. Now, to do anything really significant by hacking it, though, is going to be almost impossible.
I don't need crazy buffs.
No.
And would that be a distance closing, like physical touch to hack, or do I believe that I could do that over Bluetooth or whatever?
I think you could do it over Bluetooth if you're within 30 feet,
Well,
which you are not currently.
yeah, I'm not currently, but I'd imagine this thing's going to start moving around a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've got Tobari on the opposite side of the field, which is fantastic. Do they leave our comms in our suits up?
Yeah. Yeah, you have your whole system.
Cool.
Your whole, the whole like jumpsuit you'd wear on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You're on deck.
that is a quick message over to Tobari about just, absolute spark notes of a plan. Looking at Riva and these two, suppressive fire.
Yes, you tell Riva and Tobari. Oh.
I tell Riva and our two
Okay.
lads
Okay.
that. Of course, did Nora even grab one of these training
She
pistols?
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
She can provide suppressive fire as well. Since it's an
Absolutely.
upward angle, I don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to go for a stealth, and I'm going to try to slide into those old weapon racks.
Where?
Like
Sorry?
right underneath his ankles.
Oh, no. So the weapon racks are in these boxes.
Oh, the weapon racks are in the boxes.
There,
So
there
those
are ladders that come up onto these
those are
platforms.
ladders up
Yeah.
onto the platform. I just like to nook myself kind of
Okay.
deal.
Cool.
Get some suppressive fire and see if I can't slide underneath.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
things, it's like an electronic discharge,
Yeah.
so it should mess with sensors relatively.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I can duck underneath the fire and hopefully use that as some concealment.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then you're gonna get 3 rounds of suppressive fire right now and 2 at the end of the turn, or the end of this round of combat.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm willing to hold the turn till
Yeah.
I get kind of that overwhelming field.
Cool. You see, Riva and your other 2 new allies start taking shots. It doesn't look like the other woman, Rhea,
Uh-huh.
seems particularly accurate. She's ballpark accurate.
Man, I don't need her to be.
No,
I need her to shoot over my head, and that's it.
but Riva and Gideon both actually just hit it directly on its chassis.
Brownie points to Gideon.
Like
Got it.
electricity kind of sparks across it, and it turns towards them, and it does seem like a little disturbed by the fire. It is you guys are temporarily shorting it a little bit every time you shoot it.
Perfect.
It has a penalty on its attack rolls for every time someone shoots it.
Hopefully, it also has a penalty on its notice checks. Because I'm coming in. That's not the single greatest roll I've ever made in the world, but +3 on that brings me to 10 total.
10 total, not bad.
Just for a quick power slide up underneath it.
You run. Perfect. You're good. You're in a great position.
Yeah, and just immediate flip open, getting ready to start.
All right, cool. And I think you could do that this round. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go
Absolutely.
For it. And then Ashton, it's your turn.
Woo-hoo! 12, baby.
Okay, 12 is good. You hack it, and the creature, the robot just kind of like wheels about. You do not see it, but everyone else, you can all see it. It kind of wheels about and stumbles a little bit, and it actually just like drops the like heavy rotary cannon, and it just lands on the platform at its feet.
Now's the time. Now's the time.
It's very confused. Ashton, on to you.
Can I roll a notice to see what the heck is, what can I see might happen next or something like that? Or
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
Shoot. Oh, that's pretty good actually. So, 9 total?
9 total. You guys all have like almost complete cover from it.
Uh-huh.
It's either gonna have to come down to fight you guys.
Uh-huh.
It's either it might possibly have some kind of like area of effect, like a simulated explosive.
Uh-huh.
Realistically, the cover is probably gonna start dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
maybe
a classic move.
readying yourself for that
Yeah.
could be good.
I let Max know what's likely gonna happen about the things dropping.
Well, they're
so-
calling her Max already.
Yeah.
That's great.
Duh.
Yeah, she was gonna ask, so
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's Max. That they're gonna start dropping, and so we should. Once that happens, we should move.
Understood. Classic.
And then I'm gonna try and take aim because.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Suppressive fire!
Fire!
Yeah, you see it's taking a couple shots, and there are people lining up on your left as well.
Yeah.
It's nice that you've put this at an uphill angle so that we can all shoot from all these different directions.
Yeah.
And not endanger each other.
Mm-hmm. No crossfire here,
Uh-uh.
unless it jumps down,
Yeah.
and then we're in a different kind of trouble.
And then it becomes a maneuvering game.
Ooh-hoo!
Would you roll double sixes?
Yeah.
Crit!
For
Well,
what?
you know. Max.
Shooting.
I think you have to roll. I think an attack roll is a d20.
D20. I got.
Attack rolls are d20s.
D20 plus your dex.
Damn it!
And
Damn
an
it!
attack modifier.
Mark of the beast wasted.
Hey!
Hey.
Well, I'll just tell you, if you wanted to do something specific with that shot, I would take the skill roll instead of the attack roll.
Curve the bullet.
I might.
Avoid Angelina Jolie.
I might just curve
Hit the pig
bullet
behind
so
her.
I'm
It is
close.
looking that way. Its
Yeah.
back is to you right now.
Yeah, I might just curve the bullet then and just stay close to my compatriot. So if they move, I move with them.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So
Called
you're gonna,
shot for joints.
Yeah. So you
Video
just
game weak spots.
are you
please.
just shooting at it generically, or do you want to target something?
I might target one of its joints.
Okay, I'll take that roll then.
Does it
That's
have an
fine.
access panel on its back?
No,
No.
Shoot it in the knee.
Some
I
USB
might
ports.
go for
it must be really heavy though.
one of the arms.
Sure, you can do that. It did just drop its guns, and the arms are its gun, and the arms are kind of like not flailing as much as a robot's arms can. Its upper body is kind of like fritzing out because
Twitzing.
something just happened to it.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Yeah, you take a shot. You apply another penalty. Very good. All right. It is Melba, your team.
Great. Does Omri have a gun?
Yes.
Good. I don't.
What? You can still grab one.
Not one.
Yeah. Max fails her shot.
She doesn't know how to shoot it. I mean, are there still guns in front of us?
Yes.
Oh, I'll take one.
Yeah,
She doesn't know how to shoot.
Another one.
I'm
There's
a
a s-
healer. What
there's a
do you
stupid idea.
want from me?
Battle medic.
Battle medic.
You can train me for that. Great.
Okay.
More work for me.
You're welcome. I'm here to
Yay.
keep court occupied.
I got so much on my plate. Call it names.
Cool.
Let me see what came after that.
Honey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to shoot this thing.
Point and click.
Yeah, that's all right. Just point it and pull the trigger, and good luck.
Should we rush it?
No. well,
That one guy did.
yeah, Court just booked it, and it's kind of freaking out. Maybe we could.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Yeah, you guys are okay. Move their minis both up there.
You and Amr are gonna like tackle this thing.
Poor Amrit.
Fantastic.
Sweep the knees.
All right, Tobari's team.
Wait, do I get to shoot?
Do you want to? Well, not from down there.
Never mind.
You can't angle from down there.
Can I just have it ready?
Absolutely. If it
Cool.
pokes its head over the side, it'll give it a face full of blaster.
All right.
I'm glad that you two did that without rolling stealth because now that just makes me all the safer.
You're welcome.
Yep. And then Tobari and Nora. I'm embarrassed for her. She rolled a 1.
Alright,
It's her.
on track.
What is this like? Maybe her second time shooting a firearm. Like, kinda like-
Yeah.
Isn't it her
she's
first?
played laser tag once.
It's her
Yeah.
third time, 'cause,
This is her like second time playing laser tag in a decade.
Nora's never accepted training from me or anything.
She did say she was willing to start.
She said she would be willing to start under the correct circumstances,
Yes.
which she has not discussed with me yet.
No, she will today. She takes a shot and it like almost hits your feet. It's so bad. Like she's just like whipping
She shoots
around.
Ashton.
She like whips around and goes to aim, and her
That's
aim's
Ashton abuse.
flawless.
Uh-huh.
Except that she pulled the trigger before she was
Ah.
ready, and she's like, oh, like she's like squeezing it so tight.
Booger hook off the bang switch until you're ready. Come on!
Meanwhile, Tobari actually just hit it as well.
Come
Good
on,
stuff.
Tobari. I told you the plan.
Yeah,
Get in there.
yeah. He shoots it once and then he rushes in. Great.
Weld its feet to the floor.
Yeah.
And then we just leave it. Take its gun and we'll just leave it up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is the first round of all of the players. We're gonna have a good time.
Okay.
The creature moves up to this side of his platform, and these two pieces of cover drop.
Ah.
At which point, you see it doesn't need the big rotary cannon, which it allows it to fire 3 times in a turn,
Mm-hmm.
but only in a 90-degree arc. Instead, it just like loads up both of the blasters on its forearms, and it shoots once in each direction instead.
Mm-hmm.
Drop prone, Reva. You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, it's gonna shoot
Let that
at.
marine training take
It's
over.
gonna shoot at you, and it's gonna shoot at Reva.
No!
What's your AC, Ashton?
I cry. What is that? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, 13.
It's got some penalties. It's got some
It
penalties.
just has a lot of penalties.
13 isn't terrible AC.
13. That's a solid hit.
Well, it doesn't have
And-
that many penalties.
It is a miss against Reva.
Hey!
I mean, I did shoot one of the joints, so
It-
it's understandable.
It rolled a native 13. So even with its -4 to hit right now, that's still gonna be enough to hit you. It did miss Reva. It fires at you, and the shot hits you like right in the middle of your chest, and your like jumpsuit kind of like locks up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and like you can still move, but like the fibers tighten,
Mm-hmm.
and you have this like flashing alert from your PDA
Mm-hmm.
that says revive needed, interact with teammate, and you see a matching thing flashing from Max's
Uh-huh.
PDA.
So they're both considered down?
No, just him.
Or no,
but
okay.
Max is the only person who can get him back into the game.
Ah, okay. All right.
And suddenly the partnering thing is.
I'm
very
understanding
important.
better. Okay.
It took those 2 shots, and it is no longer fucked up from your hack. All you did was basically just disarm it, which is good.
That's fine for round 1, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Big moves.
But Max, as soon as
From
the
3
cover
shots
dropped,
around to 2.
she ran
Yeah.
for the next piece of cover because you warned her about that.
Run and slide.
And Reva held her move for this kind of thing. She expected that, so she runs over here. These two are not going to be able to move until their turns, which are actually right now. Court, back to you.
Yeah, I call for a report from Reva. I would see, obviously, that the cover dropped and that she got moved. But I need to know what's going on generally in the field. She's good with that.
Yeah. You ask her for a sit rep, and she shouts out. She shouts out, "Meadows is shot. Don't know what that means."
Court's not surprised.
I shot mine.
Means everything's going as expected.
They said that we have to last a minute, right?
Believe so.
There's got to be some kind of secondary objective to this.
True. I call in Tobari's ready. He's in position on standby.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yep.
I have not checked in with Amrit.
Yeah, Amrit, do you call in on him?
Yeah.
He just peeks around this like piece of ladder and looks at you, and he's just like 10 feet from you, crouched against the same wall, basically.
I do a quick point up, and I just mouth gun.
He just.
And I just give him this stupid smile and wink. I go for a hack again. I'm logged onto its system. I want to target optical sensors.
Absolutely.
I want to mess with its targeting
Hack it
systems.
again. So 12 is the minimum you have to beat. If you get a 14, you'll get good shit.
Okay, well,
got this. I know it's hard, but it's possible.
I got a max to get 14.
I know.
And that is absolutely not max. That's not a great roll. 8 total.
You use one of your two
Wonderfully
actions
average.
for the turn to try to hack it, and you get locked out this time. No
Or
luck
9.
this round.
I've got my my little gadget.
All right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. You could still use your standard if you wanted to. Well, you can't shoot from where you are, but you could move or take some action or hold.
How tall is the platform?
15 feet.
It's 15 feet. Okay.
The others are all 10 feet.
Okay, all right.
So you guys have to basically be in this area to get a
Mhm.
shot at him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take a second and inspect these training laser pistols.
Mm-hmm.
How honestly safe are these?
Very safe.
What powers them?
They have an internal battery, but these are basically just futuristic
Laser tag?
laser tag. They do shoot like an ionized discharge.
So they produce enough energy that
Mhm.
if you were to sufficiently compromise the battery, you could cause an explosion?
God, yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I want like some kind of roll for chemistry here because you could cause some serious problems, and you might not understand why.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm just supposed to roll. Well, there were 2 1s. 7.
You don't know a lot.
Unless I get to add my programming.
Probably not, but you don't know
Yeah.
a lot. You know enough from smart cars that exist on like Galatea. Like, don't fuck with lithium batteries. Like,
So it is a lithium battery.
you can guess. That's
Okay.
yeah.
That's old tech. That's relatively understandable.
Earth
Mhm.
tech.
Yeah, that's Earth tech. But it's
yeah.
from, like, standard.
That's not going to be the greatest for the robot thing. It's not going to work out the way that I want it. Went for the hack. I got locked out.
Just for now. You can try again next turn.
Could I just utilize my secondary action basically as a support for Tobari to get in?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
look
aid other
for
if you
look
want,
for
like,
a
get its
providing
attention or
assistance.
something. Yeah.
Well, like electronically. I don't want to
Oh,
leave cover, but I want to back him up
I see it.
computer wise as much as I can.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll let you give him a +1 bonus on whatever he attempts.
Sweet, I'm happy with that.
And it's about to get so stupid in here. Okay. The other 2 are going to. One's going to sprint behind this cover.
Stick together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna follow after her. They're all that cover's about to get lit up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Go prone.
Yeah,
If it drops, drop.
Reva's gonna take a shot. Fantastic. She hits it, penalized. The other 2 are both gonna take shots at it. Yeah, it's very penalized.
I can't wait for you and Amrit to climb that ladder, grab the
I'm
Gatling,
stoked.
and just light its back up.
I'm stoked! I don't know how to shoot a gun.
That's why Amrit's there. You'll just hold steady and he'll pull the triggers.
Mm-hmm.
So
A
I
little
can't
to the
move
left,
from my
sweetie.
spot, right?
Huh?
I can't move from my spot, right?
No.
You cannot. You're like locked up. Standing, you could stand, but it's very difficult. Yeah.
You can writhe.
Yeah. You're not like in any pain or anything. It's just like your clothes have physically tightened up in response to this.
Got it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So whatever your suits are, they program something into it for the simulation.
Got it.
Pretty cool. That or this is just standard issue, and these are supposed to do that to employees.
That's
Either way, not wrong.
Yeah. Ashton, your team's turn. Nothing from you right now. Shit.
Max.
Yeah, she sprints across, like slides in to where you are, even though you're on the fucking ground and with no cover. And she like taps her PDA and just like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? And you see on your PDA now, you have like this little bar with 3 like chunks, and one of them's missing.
Oh, stupid
okay.
video
All right,
game
okay.
bullshit.
So we can res each other,
And
but we
to
got
res
3.
you, she has to
Use one of hers.
use one of hers.
I see. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Which she does like without question.
Uh-huh.
But that's the end of her turn. So now you are both exposed without cover.
Both exposed without cover.
Nice.
Bonus
I love
points.
it. I love it. I mean,
They're
not
about
for
to
long.
get lit up so bad.
Not for long.
Unless someone runs up there like a hero.
You know what? Actually, that's probably negative points for Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Because, like, honorable is shit, but if we're doing that kind of stupid ass stuff in real life, she's just going to get smoked, and there's nothing I can do about it. She's going to get me killed because she's being the hero. Space Indiana Jones.
Your turn.
Did I
Nova?
notice my partner peeking around the corner here to talk to this
Yep.
fellow?
What's the plan?
I'm gonna rush it. Stay down here.
No, I'm coming with you.
Good choice.
Shit, other ladder. And he immediately goes up the ladder.
Okay.
You guys get up there.
Yep.
Oh fuck. There's a gun on the ground. He scrambles for it. Let's see if he's strong enough to lift it.
Okay.
That's what you're there for. Support him.
Support him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go and
What do I roll?
2d6 and
You
if
lift the body, he works the
have
trigger.
like a skill that's good for lifting things, like a heave or like a
Oh,
work.
sure fuck not, bud.
Oh, sure fuck not.
Sure fuck
Then
not.
just strength. Straight strength.
Oh, sure fuck not, bud.
Do you have a penalty to strength?
You bet I do.
I'm weeping.
Classic.
For telekinesis.
Hey, that's not
I
bad,
can
that's not
exert
bad.
Force.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out skill-wise and stuff and like that. So I'm gonna do that. So try and put up a wall between for the two of us.
Oh, you're trying to create a telekinetic barrier?
Yeah.
You do have the ability to exert force.
Yeah.
I want a check for you. I want a skill check for
I
that.
got you.
Bro, I hate you.
Is this a form of biosonics,
No, this is
telekinesis?
telekinesis.
Okay.
I decided to use a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
You did heal you across the ship last time.
Yeah, and that was the first time I figured out he could do that, too.
Listen, you
I
never
just
ask him how
snapped
his day's going. You don't ask him about his psionic ability. What do you want from him?
What do you want from me?
A
Consistency.
full disclosure.
Right, because you have full disclosure too.
Hey, I tell you what the plan is when it's necessary.
Man just realized his pawn's a knight.
Yeah, I know. I do not hide armaments from you guys.
10 total?
Yes, you do.
No, I've told you about all my explosives and stuff.
What about all the weapons on your body?
You put up a barrier.
Uh-huh.
I
Those
cannot
are my-
promise
you know I
that
have
it's
them,
strong
but,
enough to
you know, maybe not on my
prevent
person.
enemy fire.
I
But
don't
I'll
know
tell you,
anything
it's going to
about you.
penalize that fire. It's going to kind of Kylo Ren style slow it down enough that you
Don't
might
talk
be able
about
to
Kylo
dodge
Ren.
it.
That's what I want.
Perfect. I don't think you
At
can just.
least roll out
I don't
of the
think you can
way.
just block
Yeah.
it though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just need enough time for both of us to actually react on it.
Bro uses the force.
Could you not just, like, crumple the cannon a little
Okay,
bit
what
to
I
make it
can't. That's
misfire?
too high of a
8?
level for
Oh,
me.
okay.
You guys
alright.
try to pick up the weapon and realize it's like way too heavy. He rolled 2 1s.
Scooch it off. Oh.
Aw.
Poor guy. But you guys both have your hands on it, and the creature is either gonna have to get rid of both of you to re-equip itself, or well, yeah, it's just gonna have to do that. But at that exact moment in time, Tobari comes up. Nora peeks out. She's gonna try to shoot at it again.
My girl.
She makes it?
Bless her soul, she hits
Wait. She hits the robot.
the robot.
She's got 3 friendlies up there.
It actually just like barely hits a piece of shoulder armor, and the creature like turns around and faces all of you, and it looks like it's just gonna like slap the bitch out of Amrit, right?
So long as he keeps a hold of it, right? If it slaps him and he drags it off the pillar, that's still a win.
Yeah. They both have a hold on it. Yeah. So I think that's reasonable.
Big germ.
I think
big
Amrit
germ.
is weak enough in this situation. Like, he rolled 2 ones. I think if he gets knocked down,
He's just gonna lose
he's
it.
just gonna lose it.
Well,
But
yeah,
if you get
that's-
knocked down, it'll go with you.
Yeah.
So that's good. Just don't let it crush your chest on the way down.
Okay. I mean, I can heal you, but you're also not in my view, so I can't
Forgot to
heal
do
you.
that.
Turn the fan off. Good man.
Big Germ, you're right. You're
Ian's wearing
right.
pajamas on stream.
Why you gotta call him out like that?
Jammies?
Man is in his own home.
He
He can be comfy.
He
Be
abducts
lucky I'm wearing
aliens.
pants at all.
I love that shirt. It's perfect. It's perfect. Cool.
That's not even Ian's shirt. That's just Court's shirt.
Did I just turn back on? Did it just turn back
No.
on? No, it's just.
No, no,
Slowing
it's
down.
just slowing down.
I was like, what?
It's a ghost.
Yeah. Tobari.
Come on, lad. I got you a +1.
Tobari goes up behind it. Welding its feet to the floor does not seem feasible.
Well, no, right. That was
Because it's a
stupid.
plastoid compound floor.
Court obviously didn't recommend that.
Yeah.
Be a useless gesture anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it loading? You understand.
Yeah. He takes his spanner and he basically just like activates the like laser function on it and just like smashes it into the robot's arm and actually just cleaves part of the robot's like armament clean off.
Mm-hmm.
Did it affect its cannon? Hopefully.
He probably just compromised its right wrist mounted weapon.
Perfect.
Nice.
Good. That's what we need. We need to remove attack vectors.
And as soon as he does that, he looks to the both of you and he shouts, "Duck!" Because it's about to swing.
It's not a duck. That's a robot.
Nice. It is the robot's turn. It is going to stomp its foot again, and 2 more pieces of cover come down. But it doesn't
Oh
have.
no, Nora.
It doesn't have time to. It's not the ability to fire at everyone. It's going to fire at.
Randos.
Yeah, it's going to.
It's firing
That's,
at the
the dude
people
up
on
front,
the
right?
floor
That's
and
the
not the
woman.
people on the platform?
Hmm. Oh no! Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just gonna spin on its hips and just like whirlwind strike.
Natural 20.
Well, that's
yeah.
a hit.
It shoots Rhea and she just locks up immediately. Fuck. At which point the other one, he has nowhere to take cover, so he is going to dive immediately in here because he held for that.
We got 2 more rounds before that thing lowers its main platform and it's just an open field.
All right. It then immediately spins around, and it's gonna make 2 melee attacks, one at each of you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Leave Tobari up there.
I don't have my AC calculator.
It'd probably be 13. You just have
Yeah.
like the standard.
Like the rest of us.
Okay.
It has a penalty. It has a -4 penalty to attack right now.
Is your strength factor?
No.
No.
Dexterity, I think. No, I think it's just your armament for this.
Ray is that one, right?
It
Ray.
yeah, Rhea. Yeah, it's Rhea. Rhea.
Ray.
Rhea Leong, but you don't know her last name.
I don't need to worry.
It spins around with its intact hand. It grabs the rotary cannon that you were both trying to hold on to, and with its other hand, it just like palm strikes Armor in the chest. Electricity flows from the hand through his uniform. He takes an actual hit, and he flies 15 feet off the platform and just hits the ground.
Not my
It just like gets the
partner!
fucking wind knocked out of him, but he's okay.
Sorry, lad. I thought you could lift it.
And he's down, so you have to go save him.
Yeah. I just
Um,
got here.
yeah, but that's the creature's turn.
Hey, man, that's my bad.
Court, onto you and yours.
Yeah. It really seems like the best course of action. The little pistols don't seem to be doing anything to this.
They're penalizing its attack rolls.
Yeah, but like, I don't want it penalized. I want it stopped.
Yep,
So I'm going to continue trying to hack into it.
absolutely.
Oh, that's the 12 at least. That's a minor, or 13.
13.
Total.
Oh, hell
Don't
yeah.
have like inspiration.
I don't have any inspiration. If Tobari could give me the assistance like I gave him, then it would make it 14.
Come on, Tobari.
Fuck yeah, baby. Hey.
Hey.
Hacking its eyes again?
Yeah, if I could, like the overall goal, what would be absolutely premium is just an overall systems shutdown. But
Mhm.
I understand that this thing is very safeguarded against especially that. If I can turn off targeting systems, that's premium.
Yeah, you can blind it for a round.
Yeah.
You blind it. On its next turn, it will be blind until the beginning of your next turn.
I hit the all chat then. Because I'd assume
Yeah.
the new people we're on the same frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting systems are down, move now.
Awesome. Fantastic.
And I'm going to grab, for my move, I'm going to grab poor old Amrit, and I'm at least going to drag him into cover.
Yeah.
And can we go to the other side? I would like to reposition myself as well.
Over here?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I need my music back. Spotify did that thing where it just stops playing.
See, they didn't have to go through all of this. Chat's totally right. We didn't have to go through this crazy combat thing to learn who we like. We just needed Checky to host a movie night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the crew would have picked easy.
but this paladin doesn't know that.
Yeah.
It's for him, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to see what you are all good at when you're in danger. Or when you're under pressure.
Nora.
It's not that. It's just throwing the peasants to the lions. That's all this is.
It's entertainment. He's got
Yeah.
popcorn up there.
Yeah.
There were no silhouettes. It's all snack
Yeah,
stands.
it's all snack stands.
He's got like a smoothie machine, a cotton candy
I
machine.
want a cotton candy.
You should need to talk to Shecky. That's my turn. Riva's going to have to reposition.
Riva's still behind cover.
Well, I just said it's targeting systems now. She should at very
Yeah.
least move to the opposite end of cover.
Yeah, I think she will. She's gonna move over here.
Yeah.
And she's
And, you know,
gonna
take shots.
She's gonna take a shot at it.
Keep going.
Fantastic. She hits it. It's even more penalized now. Here we go. Gideon climbs the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon's a madman.
Okay, all right. Brownie points. The honorable thing to do, of course, is to go back for your locked up teammate, but let's see what he's got.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, Gideon climbs up the ladder behind it, and then basically does the wildest shit you could imagine. He just grabs.
Take it to its knees.
No, yeah, he just grabs one of the arms, like the one that's been partially like cleaved into, and is damaged by the spanner.
Uh-huh.
And he basically just like
Starts wrenching it.
He wraps one of his legs around its leg and gets it in an arm bind and starts to pull it back while its
Lad,
torso is
okay.
trying to twist in the
All
opposite
right.
direction.
What a guy.
Okay.
He's trying to use mixed martial arts on this
Yeah.
fucking.
MMA on a giant robot.
I
robot.
love that for him.
Good for him.
Come on, Tobari.
All right.
I got you covered, bud.
Yeah, but we're on to Ashton's team.
Mhm.
You're up.
I see someone down and I can't get them up.
I didn't think anybody was from True Earth.
I knew someone would say something. You're up.
It's getting me down. Oh fuck. I think what we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
is move to that pillar. And
Use your specialty. Use the Force, Luke.
Run, Luke.
Targeting systems are down. Are you okay?
I'm gonna try and
I mean, if you want to be the dumb, pretty friend, Luke Skywalker's a good choice for that.
oh yeah.
Brad, absolutely.
Big himbo energy.
Yeah, ultimate himbo energy.
What a Ken.
Try and get
He
Nora
is
over
Kenough,
this way
yeah.
so we can talk about trying to.
He's Kenough.
He is Kenough. Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna
not
get,
broken.
I'm
He
gonna,
is
I'm gonna motion Nora to come this way so she has at least some cover when at least vision comes back on.
Wave her away. Spread
Mhm.
out.
Yeah, something. Just make her go away from that pillar just because it's gone.
Okay.
We need to have more tactical meetings.
Yep.
And then I am going to. Fuck. What's the other thing you get to do?
You gonna fuck?
Ah!
There's a time and a place, and this is both the time and the place.
I bet Lord Paramount Kynes would be very impressed. All right. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do another force thing.
Exert force.
Exert force.
How so?
Through fuck.
Could you like force the crack on its busted up arm and possibly
I was thinking
sever
that,
it?
or I was thinking just trying to like.
You shouldn't just try to knock it over because we do technically have an ally
No, not
in,
knock it over.
grappling
I
it.
was gonna
Grappling
make sure
it.
that
He's
I
grappling it.
couldn't
and that
try
robot
and pick
falling
up the
15 feet on top
gun
of
again.
him would splatter his brains.
Sorry.
Try and like put a force above the gun, so it's not able to put its hands
No,
on it.
because what if I want to pick it up and shoot the thing?
This is true.
If you want to just like exert a force downwards onto it to create pressure, that's fine.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you'll just
Yeah.
be aiding everyone else and penalizing it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make
Absolutely.
it a roll for me.
I'll do that.
Attack roll?
No, it's a
skill check.
check
Okay.
when you're doing
Skill check
psionics
for me.
for the most part.
Like you said,
on,
make an
Ashton.
attack roll as I was
Come on, Ashton.
actively hearing Ashton roll
Fine.
2d6.
Cocked.
Oh, I said make a roll.
That's
for me.
cocked.
That is cocked.
Cock. All right.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic cock.
Ha ha ha!
Better.
Better. 9?
9? Absolutely. You exert an amount of pressure. It's not the best bonus you could give, but it's a bonus.
Uh huh.
Cool. Yeah, you told Nora to run away. And
Fly, you fools, fly.
Maxima is going to...
Fly away.
She's going to use her... yeah, she's going to take a shot at it just to fuck with it even more. Natural 20. This thing is so fucked around right now. Like, someone's grappling it. Someone's ripped its arm up. Someone's exerting
eyes
a
are turned
Jovian
off.
pressure on its head. It's been shot twice. Like, it's having a bad day. All right. Melba and Gideon are not allowed to go down because their partners are both on the floor, tagged out. Good luck, Melba. It's your turn.
Thanks. Okay, so where's the barrel of this gun pointing?
The gun is like built into the top of his wrist, and
The cannon
That was the arm that
it's
was.
pointing away from you. It's like pointing that way.
pointing out this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the right arm that got fucked up.
Yeah, and the
This-
left arm is currently reaching
Right.
for the firearm? Or no,
yeah,
the
it's
left
holding
arm.
it. Left arm's
Okay.
holding it, trying to grab it from you.
Tabari looks pretty stonk, right?
Tabari's very strong.
Okay, cool.
He's
Can
the
I
biggest guy
can I
physically.
can I
from
hold
the
my
group.
turn and tell him to get his ass over here and help me shoot this thing in the face?
He has way more important things to be doing.
Like what?
He almost severed its arm.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
he did. He has a stellar spanner with an active line, like line of electricity. flowing
Your
through it.
partner's also down.
I know my partner's down.
Just try to like pivot it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Shoot it in its ankles.
But yeah, if I can even like shoot, I mean, shooting at the feet wouldn't be bad because this guy's like grappling its arm and like its back, right? So like, if I don't really want to shoot up in case I hit him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a strength roll, I guess, to try to pivot it around.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can I use dexterity instead? Like,
Sure.
I'm not trying to.
You want to just leverage it.
Yeah, I'm trying to leverage.
Yeah,
it.
finesse, not
Cool.
strength. I'm into it.
7.
Min maxing.
You can certainly help. You do not get the effect you desire,
Mm-hmm.
but you think with a little push, you might be able to. You wanted to, like, twist it around.
Yeah,
or-
I'm trying to
Just
like
get the
leverage it
barrel at
around
its own
and-
ankles. you
Yeah,
know.
Mhm.
moving the barrel towards the thing.
Absolutely. Okay. It is Tobari's turn. Shit. After Tobari and the robot's turn, we're gonna go for a 5-minute break, just so you guys know. So we're not coming back around to you, Court. Not yet.
Yeah.
So okay, wait, that's like a standard and like that's like an attack and a move basically.
No, you still have your move if you want it.
Can I just use my move to try to move it again?
Sure.
To continue.
Yeah, to continue. Yeah,
Should have kept that.
it's a 3.
Oh, I thought it was just 5.
3's an average roll.
Oh, it's 7 again. I'm consistent.
Classic.
I think that's enough. Yeah. So you wanted to like move the gun.
I'm trying to leverage it around so that I can get into position to shoot this thing.
Yeah. You leverage it around. You cannot lift it or tilt it high enough to shoot it anywhere above the knees.
That's fine.
But you can
That's
just
perfect.
start just right into its fucking ankles
Yeah. Can I take a shot
on your next turn.
on my next turn? Cool. That's
Yeah.
fine. We're in position.
Okay. Tobari. the other weapon.
Come on, lad.
My man. I believe in the team.
Am I able to give him assistance on this one as well?
He don't need it.
You don't need it?
He don't need
Yeah.
He takes the spanner, so like it has like a fusion cutter basically like built into it. It is like a wrench like shape, but you can use it as a wrench and then also as an extension that like creates a little beam of super heat. This is like actually a super lethal thing for him to have right now, and if he fucked up with it, like he could cut his own hand off. But you know, he clearly knows.
He
what
knows.
He's doing. You don't know him, but he knows what he's doing. He just takes it in both hands and just drives it up against the arm and just cuts through it like almost halfway through the arm. And the hand is like, and then it just like stops moving.
It's left arm on the
Left
Gatling,
arm.
right? Okay.
Yeah. So
Both arms very heavily damaged.
both of its arm cannons are disabled at this point.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And you are currently holding the main gun,
Ram, bud.
which is its only weapon left.
We just need to get it off that platform.
Yep. Gideon's grappling it. Tabari's beating its ass. And you know she's gonna shoot at it again, my girl. Nora hits miraculously.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Nora!
She's a natural.
This one's like a little. Oh, thunder and lightning.
Ooh, that storm's coming in.
This one's like
Really
a little
nice.
actually
Flash flood
better
yesterday?
aim.
Crazy.
Dude, 7th and Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way out to Fruta was horrible.
Uh-huh. But yeah, she hits it. This thing's super penalized right now. It is its turn. It's going to try to break free from Gideon's grapple. It like turns and it does pull him out of like the leg lock he made. He still has the arm lock around its arm. It's going to rotate and it's going to try to like smack Gideon into you.
Just
Because
put-
it feels you like fucking around with this gun at its feet, you know, like, shooting its ankle, trying to shoot its ankles.
duck. It don't see you.
Sag. It swings Gideon around, who is like kind of a more lightweight guy. You know, he's not a huge dude. You are able to dodge it. It misses you
'Kay.
because of the penalty from everyone's attacking it.
Uh-huh.
It rolled a natural 19, which I think even with penalties. It then swings Gideon into Tobari, and they both go flying off the platform.
Oh, God. Just me up here.
Neither of them get tagged
That
out.
wouldn't yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
It was not able
I'm
to
glad the
discharge
systems aren't like
electricity.
that sensitive.
It wasn't like it didn't put its hand on him, which is what it did to Amrit.
Yeah.
It just like swung him with momentum, and he flew off of its arm and right into Tabari's chest.
Yeah.
But
That happens.
they're both on their asses, 15 feet below you, but neither of them are tagged out. And Melba, you're the only one up there now.
Cool beans. Excited about that.
Just
I
leverage
guess with
and
its
pull.
with its only other thing it can do, it's gonna try to grab the gun from you.
Cool.
Bad roll.
It like fumbles around and barely gets its hand on the thing, but like just is not able to get like purchase. It's still it's blinded, it's disoriented. There's a lot of pressure literally bearing down it, and you feel it. Like you're just in the area that you're like, wow, something crazy's going on in the air. Must be some kind of mez shit.
Shouldn't have ate that whole apple pie.
Man, and that Taco
Must have been the
Bell,
brownies.
Taco Bell.
That being said,
Told myself I wouldn't buy
um,
food from the gas station again.
yeah, it centers itself in the
Grandma's cookies,
platform,
man. They hit
and
different.
it's going to stomp its foot one more time.
Special
and
cookies.
2 more pieces of cover
For space
drop,
brownies.
which are just random ones because it can't see any shit. All right. When we come back, guys, we're gonna pick up with the end of this combat with the YK 2000 War Droid. We're gonna actually get to like properly meet some of these new characters, and then we're gonna get right into it. But for now, this has been D20 House. Thank you so much for watching.